Hello and welcome everyone to Super Smashbots presents Lads, Lasses, and Littles. Let's take a look at that again. For those who are not aware, we have a possible three-peater on the line with Biggin and his squad. Oh, we have a little cutscene happening right here. Have not yet reset all this. My gosh, there's like a whole thing happening. Holy cannoli! Where's CPU says go bye bye. Okay, let's get things moving on a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and close it so we can take a look at our fights for tonight. Again, standard squad, three-man squads. Will be on just the battlefield. Gotta love a cinematic intro. Yes, I wish I had more, cinematic things to show you guys. But something I do have is a scooter. Is there actually the scooter cam on for this? Oh, there isn't a scooter cam for this. Oh, because there's no scooter cam for this? That's bullshit. There's 100% a scooter cam. Here he is. Um, but yeah, so for tonight's fight, we have got Z-Beast with Crom, Corinne, and Ice Climbers versus Mark B. Writing's Kin, Pyramithra, and Ness. Sinnoh is facing off against TV3, a classic showdown. Link, Zelda, Young Link, and TV3 with Ike, Violet, and Inkling. Um, Going over to our third fight. Scooter intro is definitely best intro. Yes, he is best boy. We have Stairbender with Wario, Corinne, and Lucas. Moons versus Moonsideness with Hero, Zero Suit Samus, and Lucas. So that should be possibly a really stellar finish right there if we're going to see both Lucases. Hubs went with Kazuya, Bayonetta, and Olimar. He has drawn possibly the short straw here, having to face our two-time champion, 2 times in a row, because champion Biggin, who has Little Mac, Min Min, and Inkling. Very excited for tonight's fights. I think there's going to be some really, really stellar, fun fights. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now I've got everything pulled up that I need to pull up. But let me know, guys, how you're doing in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and get things moving with our fights. Let's see. Switch capture. Let's pop that out. We're gonna smash. We're gonna go to school, not custom smash. We're gonna go to squad strike. That's what we really want. We're gonna go tag team 3v3. Let's see if I can get this to. I gotta do the sneaky thing of changing out the grip order. Change grip order. Okay, so this guy needs to be 1. This guy doing all right. Her wife is away for a week. Kiddo and I went swimming after school, hoping for a good week. Ooh, nice, nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys got to go swimming and stuff. Hope the kiddo's doing well. And I hope your wife has an enjoyable week doing what she is doing. So, perfect. Let's get everything rocking and rolling for this. Let's see. So we have first up Z-Beast with Crom. We then have In. And again, we need to make it into the female versions. And then Ice Climbers are... He hasn't wanted our Monday swim for months, something he wanted again. I love it, so I'm not playing. Aw, that's awesome. I'm super excited for you. Alright. Mark B. Writing, coming out the gate with fuck you, I take Ken. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Words are hard. He has gone with the DLC fighter of Pyramithra, and then has gone with the absolute menace, the menace. Those are words. I'm saying them. Here he is. Check to make sure everyone level 9s. Yeah, that is really super sweet. I'm happy. I'm happy for you and for the kiddo. It's always nice when you have like an activity that you really enjoy doing with your little lad. Viewer says, I can't watch these fights. They're too much. There's just too much going on. Alright. Well, that's too bad. You're going to miss all the excellent action. Let's get right into it, folks. It's time. Let me smash. Here we go. Oh, we are on a very nice little map, an old school Mario map. Again, only 3 platforms, the standard battle map. Let me smash! Exactly. Ken struggling a little with the movement against Crom, who is absolutely dunking on him early. Ken does get a little hit in right there. Great up smash right there, up special, sorry, by Crom to get back on the map. He misses with a Hadouken. And Ken is absolutely showing why he is never enough early on. Only dishing out 2% damage so far. He's finally got a little bit. Is he going to get more than 10%? I'm not sure. That boy is doing about as much damage as I get a pay raise every year. And that's perfectly fine because I like what I do. But anyways, I look away for a second and here comes Ken figuring his shit out and actually knocked Crom over but was not able to capitalize, folks. Crom keeping him at bay with some dancing sword attacks right there. Kind of using the blade to full effect. Good shield right there. He needs that 3rd hit. Nice counter maneuver right there. And Ken has definitely upped his game. Ken struggling a little bit, shocking. Well, he did actually. He set things up, and here comes Pyramithra to knock them down. Crom immediately gets caught in her special attack and then gets caught again, and she comes in for another bibbity bop maneuver right there. Great edge action right there. Yeah, nice. I heard you talking shit and rallied. Yes, we are all familiar with the talk shit and get rallied. Now Mithra comes out, the speedier of the two. Definitely struggling a little bit to do the damage to Crom. Crom is sitting around, hanging around a little bit right here. Nice up special right there, getting a 2-hit combo right there. Ooh, good dash attack. Definitely getting things in close, not letting Mithra or Pyra. Oh, and Pyra comes out and gives Crom the business, and it is now Corinne who is out. Pyra absolutely blasting ZB's Corinne. Big damage again. Pyramithra feels like they either show up and they absolutely dominate, or they do absolutely fuck all. And this time it looks like they are doing a little bit of the domination so far. Pyramithra coming out, another good aerial attack right there. Corinne struggling to get her attacks going, kind of just flailing a little bit. Oh, charge attack missing with another up special. Missing with the up special by both of them, or up smash and an up special as well. They've been sleeping on Crom, but I never remember them. Exactly. Crom, I think, actually does have some decent attacks and stuff. Pyra knocking Corinne down, and it is all down to the Demon Babies. How will they fare against this this reckless hate that is possibly looking for a 3-stack right here? Ooh, again, you do not want to get caught by those me mallets right there. And Mithra very smartly getting back on the map. And there's a few slices in, slicing these little children up from underneath. A good 2-step shot right there. Ice is out, and there's the mallet kill. And here comes, oh my gosh, it's the littles out. It's Nest versus the Demon Babies. It's just the Demon Children, let's be fucking honest here, folks. Myth with that PK Fire, getting a little ice action right there with their just neutral special, and then takes a little side wave aerial attack right there. Again, the Ice Cover's got to be so careful because they want to stay together so they can dish out that big damage. Great job with the yo-yo attack right there. And then another good dash attack. Oh, coming down and negating his PK Thunder right there. Too much child violence for one screen. I don't know if Stairbender might have something to say about that. The Ice Babies are out and they are singing their song, and that song is Ice Ice Baby, but will it be enough? Oh, that is not good. That is very much, they have been separated and then absolutely destroyed, and that is Z-Beast who has who would not be moving on, and Mark you are going to earn Kin another possible chance at something, at a kill, at a possible victory. A Song of Ice and PK Fire, nice. But best luck next time, Zeebs. Next up, we have got Theno versus TV3. And of course, Sinnoh going with some weird family shenanigans here. Big rips indeed, Stairbender. Hello and welcome in, Mr. Bender. Link, again, I think Link does not get enough love. He has a lot of really good attacks. And I mean, he is also a bracket champion. So again, you just can't 100% count that out as well. Versus TV3 Ike. Ike, one of my favorite characters to play as in this game. He hits hard. He's big and clunky. Like, he's kind of a Ganondorf type, but he's fun as hell to play. I really enjoy him. We do have a very scary Byleth, female Byleth coming out as well. The DLC fighters did do some good early damage as well. Scooty Patootie, stop booping everything. Well, what are we doing, Mr. Scooty? Yeah, we're gonna move that back. Yes. Yes. Oh, we can knock that controller off. And then finish it off with Inkling. I know that when TV plays as Inkling, it is all she wrote for most of us. But let's see what is in store for Inkling tonight. What do you got to say, Scooter? Meow. Yes. Quite informative. Alright, good luck to TV3. Good luck to Sinnoh. Let me smash. Here we go. Sinnoh looking for that 11th win to put him atop the leaderboards. While TV3 is always just looking for a good time. As we are out here. And again, early throw with the bomb. And Ike has picked it up and throws it back to Link. Again, they're playing a little hot potato right here. And again, Link has the ability to remote detonate that, and we know that he is not afraid to do that when he has the bomb or it's close to him as well. But Link, some solid up special action right there with his Spinorama attack. Ike struggling a little bit early on. He's got to figure out how to kind of close the gap against this lad. He went for a counterattack and missed that. Somehow gets caught up in the up special. What a start indeed. Not the best, but again, we saw Ken have a little bit of a second life. He needs to he does. Oh, he's going for some. Oh, he has debated Link. Absolute debating right there, and Link has succumbed. What madness! What reckless hate! All of the shenanigans of Smashbots are on display, folks. Damn, he knew he couldn't get a word in edgewise there, so he just said, let me just... And again, Ike's recovery is not as good as Link's, so that was quite a Poggers move. Zelda is out, and again, looking mad as hell. Not happy with the way that things went with her boo. But now Ike has kind of started to figure out his groove. 6'9", always nice. And Zelda, who is definitely in the top 20, a stellar fighter, is struggling a little bit against Ike. Let's go Ike, says TV3. Oh, Zelda says, let's put Ike to bed. Ranked 8th, my gosh. And here is Byleth. Byleth coming out. Zelda's got to be very careful. We all know how much Byleth can just absolutely hurt. And there's another big shot right there. I'm waiting for the up special. There it is. An up special. Not quite getting the kill. Zelda not really able to get back up on the map right now. She needs to figure out some way to get some damage in. She misses her Den's fire, and then she runs straight into a big bop right there. Ooh, good maneuvering by Zelda, using the map to her advantage. Again, great recovery, but instead Byleth... Oh, Byleth unable to recover! And we have a little 0-0 fight right there. Not sure exactly, but the debating in this fight is incredible and off the charts. But Inkling is absolutely going mano a mano against this little right here. A double kill for sure. Like Zelda, I'm not really sure how all that went down, but oh my gosh, this edge action. I am not ready for this. I am not mentally or physically prepared for this. Link, Bop and Inkling off the map. Great dash recovery right there. Both of them really looking. They're like, we know how this could go. My heart can't take this. Well, have 911 on. I don't even know what it is in Canada. Have Canadian 911 on speed dial. As the bombs are out and they are furious right now. And young Link definitely missing and in fact hitting himself with it. Very smart using her shielding right there. Both of them kind of dodging around each other. The fire arrows are it's still 911. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, a big bomb shot right there by young Link. Young Link. Can you fucking kill her? I said young Link. I'm gonna get copyright stricken young Link. Oh, Inkling missing as he had him buried. She had him buried in the ground and missed a charged attack. Come on right there. Is that a kill? It is! And Inkling and TV3 are moving on in one of the most silly fights. And then the children were going fucking ham. Damn. Yes, GG Sinnoh, that was absolutely wild. I 100% would agree with that. And that puts you up against Mark B. Writing. And, yeah. I mean, just great movement around the map and everything. And best luck next time, Sinnoh. Absolutely love that fight. Alright, moving on. We got Stairbender bringing out the Wario. And Corinne and Lucas versus Moonside with her Shangri-La Frontier banner with one of the scariest lads that there ever was, Hero, and then everyone's a fan favorite, Zero Suit Samus, and then Lucas. Hell yes. Hero. Oh god. Oh wait, no, this is Wario. Sorry. This is wrong side. Sorry. Where's Corinne? Potential Lucas v Lucas? Potential. Corinne is down here. It's just easier to like make the picks and then fix the picks, and then Lucas. And then this needs to be Wario. I mean, we know Wario is the weed killer. Let's see if he can also be the Wahirio. I don't know. That sounds like a really bad off-brand Cheerios. Anyways, we've got Hero. Potential. I do like a potential Lucas v Lucas. The law offices of Lucas v Lucas. Zero Suit Samus, the ZSS. The ZSS. Where are you at? Milady. There you are. You're right next to Wario. They make a cute couple. I feel like they'd be like a Danny DeVito and I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an actress, like a Danny DeVito and Scarlett Johansson sort of situation. I don't know. Be like really. I mean, I know there's probably a big age gap there, so like I don't know ages and stuff like that. I'd hire him. Yeah, exactly. But I just think that'd be I think if you ever made a fucking movie that had a live action Wario, it's gotta be. I mean, who would you star other than like either Joe Pesci or Danny DeVito? Might be Joe Pesci. I don't know. Anyways, Scooter is primed and ready for the action. All right, folks. Boosh. And let's go. Let me smash. Good luck to Stairbender. Good luck to Moonsideness. It is time for another excellent fight. Wario coming out looking fabulous. Hero missing with an early slice right there, but then does get that off and then takes another cut to the belly right there. Another one. Good recovery by Wario. Throwing hands. He's throwing so many hands, and then he up specials. What a great lad. He decides instead he's just going to eat his motorcycle, which I did not know was a thing that he could do. The Kaboom is out as well. And, oh, more motorcycle action. Oh, good down special. The quickness of this lad is impressive. And he does take a big old shot right there. Oh! What is that? What crazy recovery that was to utilize the motorcycle to put Hero off the map. He doesn't yet get him. He needs to get his iron in. Exactly. That boy claps, though, with the best of them. Oh, big bop with the headbutt right there. Hero, nice grab throw right there. Utilizing the motorcycle, get back on the map. He's got something coming out. The sizz, the bang, the whiz, and the wang. Not really sure. He's using snooze. And a good block right there. Oh, big bop, and Hero is out. A kill by Wario right there. And can Zero Suit put this Mario wannabe to bed? We shall see. Oh, Zero Suit struggling a little bit with that recovery right there. Oh, the big clappers are out and missing. Zero Suit needs to get some good. He needs to get a swift kill right here. Oh, good grab right there. I feel like she needed a charge attack right there. Oh, she takes a slap to the back from Wario. And that's not a good on ya, buddy. That's a oof, ouchies. And then takes the front of that. Oh, another slap. My God, he's... I don't know who's got bigger slappers, Jigglypuff or Wario. Anyways, sorry that I just said bigger slappers. I'm not really sure where that conversation's going. And Zero Suit with the kill at 69. Nice. The intensity of Moon is just... hello, Zeebs. Welcome in. Ooh, Corinne. Did I pick... I might not have picked the female Corinne. Oopsies. Where I was manhandling my team. Well, no longer. It is your last. It is Corinne, who, again, I may not have picked the female version, but is looking pretty fabulous either way. But Zero Suit kind of doing some good work right here. Again, she is good for some good chip damage and mobility. She doesn't have the really hard hitting power, but she is doing a good job setting things up. Good recovery right there. And Corinne almost not getting back on the map. Nice bop right there as well. Ooh, great recovery by both of them. Corinne gets some edgelord action right there. Big slice dash attack right there. Going for a charge attack. Instead, Zero Suit Samus. Oh, I believe they both got a little bit greedy there, and a head bop has happened. And it is Lucas versus Corinne. Big grab right there. Lucas says, nah, son. I ain't no one's son. I don't know. I don't got anything to say to that. PK Fire coming out. Big dodge, but then gets bopped in the air. Lucas gonna utilize some good recovery right there. Oh, gets hit. Good recovery. Again, any damage that Corinne gets here is just golden damage at this point. Missing with a really poorly done PK Thunder. And then takes another bop. Again, you don't want to be underneath. So, oh, God. What a fucking reversal right there. Oh, some great... Oh, he wanted it. Lucas absolutely wanted it. Big bop right there. And it is a Lucas v. Lucas finale, but maybe not for long, as this Lucas has come out and absolutely looking menacing as hell. Does save Moonside's Lucas from certain death right there, folks. I'm trying to figure out, Moonside has the green striped shirt. Meanwhile, Stair has the red striped shirt. And again, like I said, Lucas in a very, very dangerous spot right now. Although Moonside is doing his best. Plants Stairbender's Lucas into the earth. 70% damage. My gosh. Oh, he's got to be so careful with attack. Oh, he is back up. And he absolutely sucks up the attack. I'm not really sure how else to frame that. Is it a kill? It is not, folks. It is side-to-side action. Sucks up that attack, too. Oh, and he goes after Lucas right there. These children are absolutely mad lads, but it is all she wrote as Stairbender is moving on. Holy cow. What a finale to that fight. Do you have enough Lucases on the screen, folks? We could have more. That was insane. the fact that he just like hoovered up 2 of those attacks. No good injury lawyer. Sheesh. Indeed. That was such a good... Yeah, that was an incredible Lucas v. Lucas. So, sorry to see it, Moonside. You are unfortunately not moving on. And Stairbender, you are moving on to our semifinals to face off against either Hubs or our possible 3-peaters. So, Hubs or Stairbender might be the one to stop Biggin in his tracks. But we shall see. Again, I believe in the history of Smashbots, we have had 1 instance of a 3-peat. And I believe that was Gelato Smoker 420, who just picked straight Sephiroth, and Sephiroth was just a fucking menace in his like early days. But yes, that was an incredible fight. So we're moving on to Hubs with another great... I'm excited because I also remember how much Little Mac fucking soloed Kazuya, and I feel like Kazuya's wanting a rematch. He's ready to like throw down again. But we shall see. This is Kazuya Bayonetta, another fan favorite. We all love Bayonetta. And Olimar. Olimar might be my favorite pick of 2025. He has been so much fun to watch, and I would love to know, like, we haven't probably updated our stats. I don't know where we're at on that. I know we've started to. I know Stair's done a lot of work with that. But I would love to know where he started the year and where Olimar has finished the year with, like, I mean, and I know we can't really do anything like that. We probably, I guess we could look at old versions of the data, but yeah, that would be a cool comparison to do, would be where he was at 20, at the beginning of 2025 versus where he is now, because he's gotten a lot more love and he's had some really, really stellar fights. Anyways, we have got Little Mac, Min Min, and the nice thing is that none of these do I have to alter them to be the female characters. And Inkling. But right now, that'd be interesting to do a year in review. I mean, that's what I do hope to do. Stats for Olimar. He is ranked 52nd. Wow. I feel like it's probably his KD not being super high. I would love to do a comparison, and we will probably try and collect specific data from 2025 to at least like look at some stuff. Yes, technically what we could do would be remove the data from 2025 temporarily to see how it affects the stats, capture that information, and then like repost it. That just sounds like a fucking lot of work, and Stair, I'm sure, is like, no, fuck off. So what we can also do is just look at a version of the Excel file in 2020, like at the beginning of this year, and then take a snapshot of that and then port that into like a separate, yeah. Either way, it's work, and I'll look into some of it, but yeah. Anyways, let me smash. Good luck to Hubs. Good luck to Biggin. It is Kazuya Bayonetta Olimar versus Little Mac, Min Min, and Inkling. It says, okay. All right, we'll talk TV, because I don't know exactly what all that means, but I love that. Ooh, big boppin'. Lil Mac has taken a lot of damage early on. Maybe he's a little bit fearful. Oh, what appeared to be a nice counter maneuver right there. Good dodge right there, and then bibbity bop attack right there by Lil Mac. Closing the gap. Good grab right there as well. Oh, it just says, I can still hit you. Ooh, big brutal bop right there. He has KO potential out. Oh no, but he is not getting back on the map, folks. His recovery did not help him whatsoever right there. And that is a quick kill. And Biggin is definitely off to not the big start that he was hoping for here. Yeah. Ooh, Min Min with some good hurt right there. If Min Min can get a quick kill, this is going to get real spicy really fast. Oh, Kazuya missing his attack. She wakes up just in the nick of time. Again, he can combo so fucking well and just do so much insane damage. Good combo bop right there. Oh! Is he getting back up? He is. He is in his like final form or whatever. And Inkling or Min Min has to be so careful. Big shot right there. Ooh, another big uppercut, folks. With a wife and kids and Lomac like a 17-year-old kid. Omar's like really tiny. Also, Lomac's a lad, not a lass. Omar's like the fucking size of I'll talk about this later. We got fight. Oh, Kazuya looking for the sweep here, folks, and it is all down to Inkling, who has got quite an uphill battle. My gosh, Kazuya being a fucking menace here, folks. Ooh, another uppercut right there. Kazuya, 148% damage. Inkling struggling to put this King of Fighters. I know it's not the right game, but whatever. This Tekken bro. Oh, bops him! And he is not getting back on the map. Had to utilize the map to full effect to make sure that kill happened. And here it is. Bayonetta's on. She is swinging left and right, folks. Good up special right there. Gotta love that. A savage head bop indeed. Had to do something to wipe out Kazuya right there to put him to bed. The time slow is real, but Bayonetta not able to capitalize on it. But instead does get a little dash attack right there and utilizes it very, very well. I think that might be kind of a counter spell that she has right there. Oh, and Bayonetta with a big fist right there and knocks Inkling out. And Hubs, you are moving on. And unfortunately, your dream biggin of a three-peat, it ends today, but that doesn't mean that it's forever gone. But better luck next time. It was spicy. It certainly was spicy. I mean, rip biggin streak, indeed. Rip. He'll be back. And in greater numbers. Alright, so in our semi-finals, we have got Pin, Pyra, Mithra, and Ness versus Ike, Violet, and Inkling. Mark B. Writing versus TV3. And then in our second semi-final, we have got Stairbender with Wario, Corinne, and Lucas versus Hubs with Kazuya, Bayonetta, and Olimar. 10 Wario. Kazuya was definitely the fighter of the quarterfinals. I would say absolutely dishing out tons of damage and setting his team up for a good victory right there. But we shall see. Wario, again, such a crazy... Wario is the guy who just... He ends people's streaks. Like, he wiped out Hero. He is the weed whacker. All those sort of things. So we shall see. But we do have another fight. First, we have... The dream of Ken getting a kill is still alive. If I select him as player 1, though, that would go very poorly. And then Ness. Ness. Where's the Ness? He's up by here. Yes, I love a Ness. No, Ken's gotten killed. So he needs a win. Is it, though? How many kills does he have? Let me know. Do some stats. I need to know how many kills does this guy have. I want to know his KD because I think it's atrocious. It's gotta be. Stats for Ken. How does he have 21 KOs? I don't remember him getting us. I mean, I guess he's killed. Like, if it's not been a squad, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he's got. But yeah, he is. I mean, I guess justice for Ken. He does. He does have a 0%. He has a 0% win rate. So the children ones are weighted, I believe. If they are level 1, they're weighted. So it's like, it takes, I think, 10 of those kills for it to like count as even just one kill. But inkling, and there it is. So what I said, that's fair. Oh, I see what you're saying. Stay fucking hydrated. All right, good luck to Mark B. Writing. Good luck to TV3. It is time. Let me smash. It is time to smash. I don't know what that accent is. Let's see if I can fare a little bit better in this fight. Oh, immediately big slices. Ken just fucking took that. Oh god, he head bobs on the stage as well. Ooh, a nice grab attack right there. Ken missing again. Oh, another big slicey slice right there. Ooh, the Hadouken was absolutely blocked. Go TV, go TV, go. Wow, Z-Beast rooting for TV3. Mark, how you feeling about that? I'm sure you're feeling perfectly fine. But you know who's not feeling fine? Ken right now. He needs to turn it on. And he absolutely hasn't. He is asleep at the wheel, folks. And Ike is just toying with him. Oh, a big down aerial right there. Picking sides, damn. 100%. Hope everyone has fun. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Hubs. Until it's your fight. Absolutely juggling. Fucking juggling him. I think we need to write to, we need to tell, whoever makes this game, Nintendo. I don't actually know if it's just straight up Nintendo. Get rid of him. It's just not enough. Oh my god, and Pyramithra says, neither are you, Ike. And bye-bye. And that is Showdown of the Ages. It is the Violet versus Pyramithra, the DLC fighters right here, folks. Over you. Oh, big grab attack right there. Another beautiful up special. Pyramithra channeling right now. Good attack, or a good shielding right there by Violet. Violet's struggling a little bit to close the gap right here. Kind of dance around. Ooh, there's some good hitbox action right there. And Pyramithra with another nasty shot right there. Oh my gosh, utilizing that wheel sword attack to such full effect. But again, we also know how much Violet can string together some absolute mad lad attacks. And here she is, a big spear slice right there. Another, oh, missing with that. Mithra gets a shot off just in time, folks. Both of Mithra kind of dance around a little bit, trying to feel this out. Violet looking for an opening, does get a big up slice right there, but instead gets a little aerial bopped around and a little bit off the map, but both of them nicely back on this, on that left platform right there. Absolutely tracks. I love that. Anyways, Violet and Mithra going mano a mano. Mithra might want to go Pyra mode, and instead gets destroyed, and it is up to Ness. The little is out. Let's see what he can do against such a dangerous fighter as Violet. Oh, just absolutely fucking obliterates her. Okay, that's fine too. And it is up to Inkling to knock out our number one. Will Mark be going on to the finals with the absolute Chad pick of Ness, or will Inkling send TV3 to victory? Getting inked on, this child is, and very smartly get some bibbity bop action right there with an up smash and some good aerial close range stuff. Oh, the PK fire into a home run bat, folks. Absolutely savage. And that shows you why Ness is our number fucking one. The brutality of that attack. I would love to know what Ness thinks about having Ken on his team. Freaking Ness. Ness is the GOAT. I mean, absolutely fantastic fight there. Mark, you are moving on to our finals, folks. GG Mark, indeed. I mean, a great showing. I juggled Ken. I embarrassed Ken. Like, holy fuck. All right. In our second semifinal, we have got, oh, it's the battle of the crew, the FC crew. It is Stairbender versus Hubs. Technically, is Hubs your boss, Stair? Like, will there be negative repercussions if you win this fight? Because I won't throw. There's no way we will throw. I'm just curious. I love the power couple that is Kazuya and Bayonetta, and then just the little flea that is Olimar. But will we even see Olimar? We didn't even see him in the last fight. Let's see. Where is my Oliman? This will reflect his next paycheck. I expect Sarah to be like, you guys are getting paid? Alright, Wario, the weed killer. Where you at, my guy? Around here somewhere. You're probably in my face. There you are. I'll be a bigger nuisance in the control room. I love it. Corinne, who's not had the best showing, but also not the worst. Like, kind of a very... And of course, Lucas, oh my gosh. What a Giga Chad that Lucas is. How ridiculous would it be if at some point our 1 and 2 is just Ness and Lucas? Yeah, I'm sorry, Biggin. Unfortunately, Hubs' team of Kazuya, Bayonetta, and Olimar just kind of absolutely wrecked, but sit back, enjoy the rest of the fights. It is time for our second semifinal, who's going to face Mark B. Writing in the finals. We might have a showdown of Internet Papa and Son, or we might have Internet Papa and Son's employer. So, storylines to be made here. Wario immediately... This is a guy, this is a hitman. This man will just tell him who he needs to murk, and he will do it. He does not care who it is. It could be Piranha Plant. It could be Hero. It could be Kazuya. But again, I don't want to count Kazuya out because we know how much that man can absolutely dunk. But... Oh, Wario! Wario with the embarrassment, and there it is. If you need someone whacked, you call Wario, as he has bibbity bopped Hubs' Kazuya into the ether. Man, after that first Kazuya set, this is kind of amazing. I mean, it's crazy. I don't understand Wario. I don't know how this man, he just locks in when it's someone who's like the ultimate killer. And then look at this. He just doesn't want to hit a pretty lady. That's just what's happening right here. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe he's gonna give her a little bit of the slap arounds and stuff like that. Bayonetta struggling a little bit. Ooh, the motorcycle is out. Again, great recovery. We haven't even seen the fart blast attack by him yet. Wario telling the rest of his team to just fucking hold his beer at this point is what is happening here, folks. Bayonetta, oh, with a big up smash right there. Wanting to get another one off. Good shielding, but misses with her up smash. Wario dodging, shielding, the best. Trying to clap the cheeks. Exactly. Ooh, down with the Dami Mommy attack right there. The little step on me moment. And Wario not having any of it. And there it is. A fart blast right there, folks. Was not full tilt. I feel as much as screams that he smacks things. But I don't know. I feel like if I say anything more, it's just gonna get us into more trouble. Again, I feel like it's very much who he would be played by in a movie. Jeebus and Divas. But yeah. What a fight this is. Absolutely crazy. Bayonetta and Wario. Oh, there is the kill, and Wario is put to bed, and it is time for Corinne to come out. Corinne just kind of standing up there. Okay, thank God. Sometimes I'm afraid the AI is just like not sure what it's supposed to do. Bayonetta working overtime. Again, Corinne is the second fighter. Wario put so much work in. He put in some fucking overtime. Let's see what Corinne can do. A good dash attack right there. Ooh, a big blast, and it is Olimar. It is the Plink Meister. How will he fare? My gosh, look at that. Already so much damage that he has done to Corinne. If he can get a quick kill right here. I think I also forgot to make Corinne. God damn it. As the kind of guy who talks about a game but cried the first time he saw a nigga. Wow. Let's see what can happen here. Olimar, the little is out. Ooh, missing with his attack. He is resummoning them. My gosh. Ren struggling here in this fight. Ooh, a big shot by Olimar as well. Just kind of a smash attack, neutral smash possibly. Chucking the little Pikmin guys, and does. He needs this kill. He needs this kill to even it up for Hubs and be in a decent enough spot for that final against Lucas. A child of such reckless hate. Ooh, another good shot right there. Corinne sticking around, which is what he's needing to do. Being that middleman right here. Want to set up some good damage for Lucas. And a good kind of stun maneuver. Good up smash right there. Oh, and there is the kill. And Olimar in a little bit of a danger spot. That is red right there. And Lucas has some big pop potential, and he brings it out. Ooh, and Stair Bender's Lucas is absolutely... He is warmed up after the last fight. Oh, he wanted to go for a home run back kill right there. And that is all she wrote. You saw Olimar's helmet crack and everything. And Hubs, I'm sorry to say, you are not moving on, as Stair Bender's combination of Wario, Corinne, and Lucas is just too much to handle. My gosh, folks. Wario. I mean, the fact that Wario only got one kill out of that, I get to lose the Stair in the finals again. We shall see. I mean, I fully believe that this is the Wario show tonight. Like, it is Wario, and it is... I mean, your Pyramithra has been absolutely popping off. But we shall see. Again, Wario... Here's the thing. Wario sometimes may not show up for some of the lower tier fighters. So, possibly this is Ken's move. I get to go in person. This is great. Wow. Count your fucking chickens before they hatch, my guy. Count your kins before they're defeated. What are you doing here? Well, Stair's fired. Who's hiring? Maybe this is just the thing that Stair needs. Wait, oh boy, I get to lose to Stair in the finals again. Yeah. Did I not read that correctly? What? Yeah. I wasn't saying you were counting your chickens. No, I'm realizing that he is getting to sell Hubs that he gets to gloat in person. However, I also was thinking that he's going to get to gloat later tonight on the stream. He's going to gloat in the finals. Yeah. Yeah, I put all the things together. It's all the 70,000 neurons firing. God, I hope it's more than that. I don't even know how many neurons are in my brain. Here's the Scooty Batooty right here. That's Scooty Booty. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that, man. Oh, you're in Hubs' house right now? Let's go! At least 2 neurons. Not for long. Okay. Yeah. I did not know that you guys were in person. That's exciting. Yeah. Okay, and then Ness. Jeez. I gotta use all these neurons to... No, you are in his house. He's like sitting between the couch cushions. Oh my gosh. I love that storyline. I'm frogging. Oh, I get what that is. That's when you like live in someone's like unused upstairs space, but they don't know it. He's in the goddamn stairs skinny enough he could also fucking fit in between like 2 like posts and like just live in the fucking like insulation space between like roof and I gotta keep it down so he doesn't find me. Our house. That reminds me of when I was on grand jury duty, one of the stories we heard was this guy who had he had no way to be traced. Like, he had no cell service, no cell phone, nothing. He had, like, no presence. And he did a bunch of, like, smash and grabs. And, at some point, he accessed his, like, Facebook account, and they pinged, like, the location. And he was in an abandoned house. And the only reason that they actually found the guy is because he was huddled in a closet under a bunch of stuff, smoking a cigarette because he was, like, afraid that the cops were going to find him, and he was so anxious that he was smoking a cigarette. And they said that they followed the cigarette smell. My apologies, Rhino's house, yeah. Random Cheeto crunching sounds behind the walls. Sarah has decided he doesn't want to buy a house. He's just going to live in other... He's just going to frog in other people's houses. Yeah, they were like, if this guy had never accessed Facebook and had not been smoking, we might not have found him. Yeah. God damn it, I fucked up the... You know what? I'm not fixing it. It looks female enough. Anyways, let me smash. It is finals times, folks. Good luck to Mark B. Writing. Good luck to Airbender. It is time for the finals. Let's see, will Kin show up, or will Wario absolutely manhandle him like he has so many others? Ooh, big kicks. Ooh, nice little attack right there as well. Again, oh! Wario just kind of stood there and said, I'm going to take this. I'm not going to be afraid whatsoever. I'm just going to take this directly to the face, and then I'm still going to fucking own you. And a big grab to a booty bop right there by Wario. Another big grab, and he's just poking him. He's poking him in the fucking eye. The Danny DeVito-ness of Wario is absolutely crazy with his fucking... Oh, eating the... My God, he is toying with Kin. Absolutely toying with Kin right now. I'll say Kin doing better than... Yeah, he did better than Kazuya. That is... yeah, a thing that we can say. Ooh, and here it is. Wario against Pyramith. Pyramithra has definitely been Mark B. Writing's absolute GOAT in this tournament. And Wario is getting back on the map very nicely right there. Big attack right there. Wario, again, he's got the butt blast. He's got so many great attacks. Pyra, not afraid, though, of this giant lad who's just chucking his fucking motorcycle. Get back on it. And then... That was just a silly time. I don't really have anything to commentate to that. That was just a fucking silly time. A good attack by... Ooh! Very smartly off the map, Pyramithra bops Wario down with a neutral special right there. And Corinne coming out, ready for this. The lasses are fighting. Corinne doing some good early work right there. Ooh, Pyra taking out Corinne, and we have a Ness Lucas final, a 0-0 Ness Lucas final. What craziness is this? Holy cow, folks. This is a butt clincher that I didn't even expect to just start clinching for. Okay, exactly. The PK Fires are out. The Snake Charmin's out. Ooh, a big head bump with that and a side wave attack, and instead a little aerial action right there. An aerial tilt, maybe. It is a real fucking butt clincher as they are both going mano-a-mano. Lucas in a little bit of a dangerous spot as Mark's Ness is just doing a little bit more damage. But again, very quickly, 69, always nice. Nice little aerial tilt maneuver right there. Lucas missing his attack as well. Both of them side-waving just like Mama taught him. And there is some down kick action. Ooh, another big bop from Lucas. Ooh, a huge hit from Ness right there. Mark B. Writing. He's possibly... They're going for it. He's going for it. And he gets him with a fucking yo-yo strike, folks. Congratulations to Ness. And not Stairbender, Mark. And Mark! Mark be writing! Wow, I'm really bad at noticing things. Yes. It was great to the 5th power grand. Fuck. That hurt my brain thinking about that. A Christmas miracle for Ken. Exactly. Why are you saying sorry? He fucking lost. He fucking lost fair and fucking square. Look at that. A fucking 2-stuck. Ken with a win. Kind of. He's just the back guy. It's like, thanks, guys. It's like the guy who has to get fucking carried. Shows up in like the clown outfit. GG Mark, because he's my son. You don't have to apologize to your son when you fucking own him in Smashbots. I helped. He actually did. He put a decent amount of damage on Wario, allowing Pyramithra to put him to bed. I'm not apologizing to Zeebs or TV3. Okay, chill out. Wow. 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 Anyways. Congratulations, Mark. You are our weekly champ, and you know what that means? You will be fighting against Bye, Stair. Your team will be fighting. Where is it? Oh, I need to just press this button. Oh, scooter camera's on. CPU 7. Man, shut up. No, I'm not shutting up. It's gonna go back to the walls now. I'm assuming since you are hanging out with Zeebs and Hubs that you will not be joining us for Aviotic tonight, which is perfectly fine. Alright, so Mark, you have got Kin with Pyramithra. And, wow, bringing out the Ness against the CPU 7. So we're gonna make this one. What is this gonna be? We'll do. I think I've got a couple that I have to do. CPU 7. I don't want to do super jump. That doesn't sound that much fun. Lifesteal throw. Okay. Okay, that sounds terrifying. Actually, the fun thing is that if I make these both, what happens is that it, like, stop for this. I don't know, I hear there's a special guest tonight in the facility. There is, but don't you want to meet the special guest? Alright, so good luck. Where's my CPU 7s in chat, folks? It is time for our CPU 7 fight. We'll drill in the wall with a super long straw, reaching out to a glass on the table on the other side. Could someone make me a drink? I am being a wall oracle. There we go. There's my CPU 7s in the chat. Thank you. But the stair, the fridge. He is a stair bender, not a fridge bender. I don't know. Oh, Kin, why? Watch Kin solo here. And by solo, oh my god, his lifesteal is insane. Yeah, we've not used this one before. That lifesteal's like solo. He died. Yeah. Jesus, then we have not used the lifesteal one yet, and it's brutal. I feel like you've just got to go for the big heavy hitters. Or you just got to, again, jabate the Ness. I tell you what, if somehow Ness dies, I will play the other characters. I got 1% damage Ness. No, you didn't. Oh! A home run bat, baby! And here it is. It is Ness versus CPU7, and CPU7 says, hello, Ness. Hold my metaphorical beer, because I'm not old enough to drink. This music's going fucking hard, though. Oh God. If you can get above 250% damage, you're doing pretty good. That was brutal. Hold my apple juice. Give me Bioshock. Yeah, that song does a little bit, yeah. Oh, gold! Did I get any gold? No, I don't get any gold because I didn't actually participate in the fight. Oh, that sucks. That's funny as hell. Heckin' brutal. Too bad I didn't get to listen to much of that track. Well, again, congratulations to Mark B. Writing. You are our weekly champ, and very excited for you. And that does conclude Super Smash Bots. That concludes Smashbots. Actually, it's been rebranded. I'm gonna post in the weekly tournament. So we will probably be going back, taking a little bit. Congratulations on your victory. Moving away from the squad strikes for just a little bit. Also, I've gotten everybody. I figured out how many fighters everybody's gonna get to pick for those who did donate for during the charity drive. So I will be getting in touch with everybody. As you said, just there as a change section. Exactly. But anyways, congratulations to Mark B. Writing. But those who did donate, be on the lookout for some messages. For I got ADD. I got ADD. I got ADD.